Hey chickies, okay, today we are doing a winter themed mani. It's a pink winter themed mani. Now it is called, well, I'm calling it Menchie's Winter, and the reason for that is I got a large parcel from Starrily Nails the other day, and they are, it was all like full of sparkly polishes, including this one particular one that I really wanted, and it is called Menchie the Cat. Now Menchie the Cat is Christine from Simply Nailogical's cat, or fur baby as a lot of people like to refer to their cats. This was obviously created by Menchie with a little bit of help from her fur baby mama. Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what I mean. So anyway, I really hope you like it. Let's get into it. So I'm starting off with one coat of OPI's Alpine Snow, and the other two colours apart from Menchie the Cat are from China Glaze. The first is That's Sure Bright, and the pink one is Beauty Within. And finally we of course have Starrily Nails Menchie the Cat. Now each of the Starrily Nails polishes come in an individual box. On the lid of each box is a black and white panel so that you can do a swatch, so you can see what they're going to look like on a dark surface or a light surface. I'm not usually a big fan of boxed nail polish, or especially individually boxed nail polish. I'm not a massive environmentalist or anything like that, but you know, it's a bit excessive insofar as packaging and whatnot. I don't tend to leave them in the boxes, but I think I'm going to leave these ones in their boxes because of that swatching lid. That's the only reason I would do that. So anyway, they are this particular polish is exclusively available at Live Love Polish. I will put a link to that. For right now, I think it's only on pre-order, so you can't just, you have to do a pre-order. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to put a link down below as per usual. Now the base for this mani is a gradient, so I will be using Bliss Kisses Simply Pure Latex Barrier to protect the skin around my nails. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but now that my nails are a little shorter than they used to be, and they are growing quite quickly actually, I do tend to paint the latex on the tip of my finger as well as around, around my actual nail. I'll also be using a latex free sponge, which I have pre-dampened as per usual. To start this mani off, I'll be painting the purple first, then the pink, and then a white to go, and that will be at the very tip of my nail. Always making sure, depending on the length of your nails, how wide your stripes are on your sponge, so as to keep all of the colours on your nail rather than losing some, which is something that's happened to me in the past, which is, it's kind of sad. Not really sad, but it's like, So once you've reached the colour strength that you're after, you can go ahead and take off whatever it is that you're using to protect the skin around your nails. You want to do that as quickly as you can. You don't want to leave that sort of lying around on your nail or your finger at all. And at this point you'll take care of any very small amount of cleanup that you need to do. I'm of course using my non-acetone remover and my Royal Majestic brush. Next I'm going to add a coat of Seche Vite over my gradient. It helps to smooth out everything and give you a nice smooth surface to paint on, or add details and things like that. So whilst we're waiting for that to dry, and let's face it, it's not going to take very long because it's Seche Vite, I'm going to show you a little bit of Menchie the Cat nail porn. I'm not very good at this. Christine is from Simply Nailogical is far better at it. If you really want to watch nail porn that's going to make you slightly uncomfortable, you should totally go and check out Simply Nailogical on YouTube. She's very good at this nail porn stuff. I'm going to do 2 coats on my pinky and my index of this over the white, so because I wanted it to be, well, I just did it over white because that's how I felt. That's what I wanted to do. No particular reason. Could have done it over black as well, but yeah, anyway. So now moving on to the 2 middle nails, where we're going to do our winter theme. I'm going to use one of my really cheapy palettes. These are like 50 cents each, like literally, probably not even that, 10 cents each, 20 cents each, something. It's really cheap. That's why I'm putting nail polish in it. I know I can clean it out using my non-acetone remover, no problem at all. I'm mixing the 2 colours that I use for the gradient and mixing them with a little bit of white, and then I'm also adding a couple of drops of nail thinner. Now, it is incredibly important not to use nail polish remover to do this. I used to thin out my polish with nail polish remover. This is not a good idea. It will ruin your nail polish. So don't ever do that. If you want to thin out your nail polish, you must use nail polish thinner, please. Now the nail polish thinner that I use is from OPI. I get it from a HB Beauty Bar. Link will obviously be in the description box down below as per usual. I think most companies these days do actually make a nail polish thinner, like a lot of them do. I know OPI do. I think China Glaze might do too. Orly definitely does. I used to use that one. It was a really good one too. So to start these wintry trees, I'm going to start by using a white, and that's the same white polish that I used before for my base, which is OPI's Alpine Snow. And yes, I did put a little bit of thinner in that as well. And we're just going to do some very basic trees. Now this sort of step is pretty easy. All you need to do is take your fine detail brush. I'm using my fine detail brush from the Stylish Nail Art Shop. This is the Nail Series brush. I believe it's a Nail Series 706. I'll check that and make sure that the details in the description box are accurate. So you just basically paint your line down, going straight up and down, and then what you're going to do is lines across those particular lines. And obviously you're looking for the sort of general shape of a pine tree type thing, so small at the top and then wider at the bottom. Now, as I said before, we're just using white for now, and then once we've finished doing the basic shapes, they will then come back in with a little bit of colour. So next we're going to come in with the colour, and we're going to leave a little bit of the white peeking through just to give it a little bit more contrast. Now another reason why I use the nail polish thinner, which I forgot to mention before, is that it basically delays the amount of time that it takes for the polish to actually dry out in the palette. So once you have all of your trees done, it's time to add a little bit of sparkle using Menchie the Cat. Now I'm just putting it in sort of little bits here and there. I'm also going to put a couple little dots of it on above the trees, just to give it a little bit more of a, you know, special Christmassy, wintry kind of effect. Next, it is time for the second coat of Menchie the Cat on my pinky and my index. Isn't that sparkly? Oh, it's so pretty. It's much better to do 2 thin coats than to try and do 1 thick coat, by the way. Now finally I decided, now this was an afterthought, I actually did it the next day. I added a little sort of sparkly tree using Menchie the Cat at the forefront of the other, or like in front of the other trees, and I just thought that was really cute. Once all of that is completely dry, you can go ahead and top coat using your favourite top coat. I of course am using Seche Vite as per usual. That's it for this one. I really hope you like it. I just love the sparkliness of it. Here is a close-up, and oh, by the way, my ring is from Alamonada shop. I think that's how I pronounce it. Anyway, the links will be in the description box down below as per usual. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, Tiggies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Bye.